When I got to Hampton as a freshman, I had no idea I was going to be interested in pledging a Greek organization. But when I got to Hampton in my sophomore year, began to look around and take a look at Greek organizations to see what how they represented themselves and what would be a good fit for me. And I actually started looking at the Brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha because they seemed to be an organization that was scholars, number one. That attracted me because I wanted to become a scholar. And I wanted to be able to surround myself with people who were interested in a good education. And they seemed to represent that. But the bond of brotherhood that they exhibited while they were on campus, they actually seemed to like each other, and they blended well together. And that attracted me.
I was always a good student, so when I got to school, I started doing things and making good grades. And all of a sudden people asked me that I want to come to a meeting. They call it a smoker or something. So I decided to go. And I noticed that the people I saw there were the people I saw that were on campus who seemed to be doing a lot educationally. And that always attracted me. So the more I got involved and listened to what they were saying, the more it made it possible for me to get the fees I needed to go. So once I started going and got involved in what they were doing service-oriented, what we were doing on campus, it made a difference to my life. I began to feel good about who I was associating with. When I first came to Baltimore after I got out of the service, I wasn't working, I got a job, but I was told by one of the older brothers, called me up to the front of the room, this brother does not have any money to pay these dues. I want him to keep coming to chapter meetings because there's going to be a day when he gets a job, he will be able to do that. And I've never forgotten that because I went to several meetings before I was able to start paying money that Alpha asked you to do. And because of that, I've stayed active ever since I've been in that chapter.
Alpha Phi Alpha is like a big laboratory. If you wanna work in finance, be a chapter treasurer. If you want to work on your leadership skills, be a chapter officer. If you want to do event planning, you can work with conventions. But all those things you can do in the house, learn those skills, and then once you're, because sometimes the brotherhood can be a little critical or constructive in their criticism, but once you're able to work those type of things in the fraternity, it can take you anywhere. I mean, you got a lot of smart guys in the fraternity who give you the exposure you need or the type of skill sets that you'll need, well, you'll be successful just about anywhere. So if you're interested in doing well in life, do those things in the fraternity, and you'll be able to be successful once you apply those skill sets outside of fraternity.
And you always got to be your brother's keeper, because we're in this group, and not only the ones that are in Alpha, but like I say, this whole Divine Nine, and any friend can treat you like a brother, but you always know where a brother is if you've got a good brother who you've had a good relationship with throughout your life.